For the recording, we're going to need everybody to say their name. Sit around the table. So after you do that, maybe over the remarks, get everybody.
Okay.
We'll call it to order.
You're recording it, so I don't have to worry about that.
Ricky, recording.
All the time.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. We got you a seat at the gavel, man. Be in charge.
Hey, and you remember where it goes. Go Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the city portion of the joint meeting today with the county. And we have 6 or 7 commissioners here. Do you want their names now?
Please.
All right, we have Shahir.
Shahir DR.
Cynthia Reed Ward.
Dick Morrow.
Doug Holbert.
Ron McElroy.
And Joanne Todd, Chairman. Okay, thank you.
I'd like to call to order this work session on Monday, the 17th of June, for the Board of County Commissioners. All commissioners are present.
You need the names spelled out for the record.
Just for the record.
You would say them out.
Everybody say their name.
Chip Gardner.
Raymond Ray.
Rita Johnson.
Clark Miller.
Gwen Flower Taylor.
Okay. And as chair of the airport authority, we have our 5 non-commissioner members. For those you don't know or might not, 2 city commissioners are part of the airport authority board, myself and Mr. Todd, and 2 county commissioners are part of the airport authority, Raymond Ray and Bart Miller. So there are 4 elected officials and 5 non-elected officials. And for the record, you'll have to give your names for the report.
Ron Alexander.
Larry Johnson.
Keith Smith. Brett Lavender. Carl Pruitt.
Okay, thank you. I believe, and I think the airport authority in general believes, that we're at a serious tipping point in this county. We're struggling for jobs, struggling for economic development, and we need to make some positive movement toward creating development and jobs. And we believe a new and enhanced airport is a very viable way to do that very thing. What we've been asked to do is to present a business plan and explain in detail what we have now and where we're going, and the business plan connected that. As you might imagine, this is a very complicated subject, and I have agonized over trying to reduce this to a manageable hour or so. I hope to be done in an hour going through the different pieces. And at the end, I'm sure there will be many questions, and we'll work with those at the end as we get to them. But what we are doing here, we have a 10-minute video that's put out by the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia is very pro-aviation airport. They understand the magnitude of the aviation business in our state. And if you look at their economic impact study of 2011, and I'll read the numbers here to you. Aviation in Georgia supports 471,000 jobs, almost 500,000 jobs in the state of Georgia are connected to aviation, supported by it. It has a payroll for those jobs of $17.8 billion in the state of Georgia. Now, not all those jobs are on the airport proper. Some of them are fuel truck deliveries and other people interacting with the airport, bringing supplies and doing all the things they do, hauling passengers and so on. And all of that adds up to $62.6 billion economic impact to our state. $62.6 billion, you can round that off a few $1 million either way, I'm sure. But aviation, airports in Georgia is a huge business and almost 500,000 jobs. As you'll see later on, Griffin Spalding Airport has a $21 million air impact according to the state. That is 0.3% of the aviation business in the state of Georgia, which is minuscule. As anybody in business knows, if you can grow your market share, that's a quick way to improve your business. We're only 0.3%, and we believe that we can move that number considerably. So the first thing we're going to do is to see this little video put out by the state, and it just brings home the value of aviation in Georgia. And we probably need to turn on some lights, do we not?